Gaza UN school shelter hit, killing 15 Palestinian families were in the school in Beit Hanoun, fleeing Israel's offensive against Hamas militants. In the past 16 days of fighting, more than 750 Palestinians and 33 Israelis have been killed, officials say. Hamas leader Khaled Meshaal told to want a ceasefire and end to Israel's blockade as soon as possible. "We don't want to be controlled by a border crossing that makes Gaza the biggest prison in the world," Mr. Meshaal, who lives in exile in Qatar. "People cannot go for medical treatment or to work. Why are the people of Gaza being punished by the slow death in the world's biggest prison? This is a crime." Israel launched its military offensive on July 8 with the declared objective of stopping Hamas firing rockets from Gaza. Israeli PM Benjamin Netanyahu said on Thursday he regretted each Palestinian civilian death, but said they were the responsibility of Hamas. Chief Ban Ki-moon said he was appalled by the attack on the school in northern Gaza and said it underscored the imperative for the killing to stop, and to stop now. According to the UN, more than 118,000 people are now sheltering in UN schools and people are running out of food. Pools of blood. It is the fourth time in as many days that the UN facility has been hit. Correspondents say pools of blood lay on the ground in the courtyard of the school in Beit Hanoun, and there was a large scorch mark where it appeared a shell had hit. UN officials said that during the course of the day they had been trying to negotiate a window of time with the Israeli army for civilians to leave the area because of the heavy fighting. Chris Gunness, a spokesman for the UN Relief and Works Agency for Palestine refugees UNRWA, also said the Israeli army had been formally given the coordinates of the shelter in Beit Hanoun. The Israel Defense Forces IDF said in a statement that it was in the midst of combat with Hamas terrorists in the area of Beit Hanoun, who are using civilian infrastructure and international symbols as human shields. In the course of the afternoon, several rockets launched by Hamas from within the Gaza Strip landed in the Beit Hanoun area. The IDF is reviewing the incident, it said. The UN's Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs OCHA says a 1.9-mile 3-kilometer-wide strip, encompassing 44% of Gaza, has been designated as a no-go zone by the Israeli military. Israel imposed restrictions on the Gaza Strip in 2006, after Hamas abducted Israeli soldier Gilad Shalit. The measures were tightened by Israel and Egypt in 2007. After Hamas ousted rival Fatah and forcibly took control in Gaza after winning elections the year before. Hamas and Fatah announced a reconciliation deal in April, but the move was condemned by Israel, which regards Hamas as a terrorist group. Israel's Science Minister Yaakov Peri told Israeli web portal Wallet that he did not see a ceasefire being agreed in the coming days, as the IDF needed more time to dismantle Hamas' underground tunnel network. But in his interview, Mr. Meshaal was critical of the way Israel targeted Palestinian homes in aerial bombardments, only giving them the 3-minute signal to leave. "The Palestinian has built this home with his money. Are Israelis expecting him to leave just like that?" He said Israel was unable to reach the underground rocket launchers, belonging to the resistance. "This is why it pretends that they are in civilian areas, so Israel is hitting hospitals, mosques, showers and buildings," the militant leader said. Palestinian medical sources said the death toll in Gaza had risen to more than 750 on Thursday. Israel says 31 soldiers, 2 Israeli civilians and a Thai worker Israeli city of Ashkelon have been killed since July 8. Are you in Israel or Gaza? Are you FSC?